Well, today I'm at the National Arboretum at Westonbirt to see the autumn colours. Very quiet, apart from a dog barking. So we'll set off on our walk and see where it takes us. I like walking in the autumn. Something about this time of year, just before the clocks go back. This bridge here is fairly new. It must be about 7 or 8 years old. But we'll go across it. We're going to go up to this end of the Arboretum, which is the larger part. There is a smaller part up the other end near the cafe, where dogs are not allowed. But this is the main section. You get a lot of people come early in the morning here walking their dogs. A yard down there. Work going on. Westonbirt Woodworks. It's always something about the smell of smoke in the autumn. It's just something special about it. I can't put my finger on it, but it's really great. Just look at the depth down there. We're quite a way up. This is a useful bridge, because I think before you had to sort of go down into the valley and then come up, so this has saved you losing height and gaining height. I'm hoping we'll see some good colours. Weather's a bit overcast and it's quite chilly actually, but rain is not forecast, so that is good. This is longer than I thought, this bridge. Let's have a look in here. Oops, gosh, I didn't realise it was a sort of like a rope bridge thing. Boing, boing, boing. Well, let's go and have a look at this. Almost looks like the crow's nest of a ship. And this looks interesting. Get a bit of a better view up there, but not much I don't think. But you can look down on top of the bridge with a tree going right up in the middle of it. A straight tree. Oh, steep stairs. Very steep. Oh. And that's what I'm hoping to see, some of the red aces this year. They look absolutely beautiful. Is it my imagination? Is this whole thing moving? The whole thing's moving. But in some ways like a bell tower, when the bells ring, the tower is supposed to move. If it doesn't, you've got problems. Let's carry on. This is a long bridge. The bridge always takes you from one point to another, and I think the destination is going to be well worth it. For hundreds of years, the native woodland in Silkwood has been actively managed. Today, we continue to maintain around 40 acres, equivalent to about 28 football pitches of Silkwood, as hazel copies with oak standards, as can be seen here. That really is great work going on in this arboretum. And here we are, Silkwood. An ancient heart with modern twists. Unlike the old arboretum, Silkwood contains a mixture of planting styles and woodland types, reflecting its long and varied history. So let's start the trail proper now. The things you see. Look at that carving. Isn't that wonderful? I think we'll go along this way. I have got a map, but I vaguely remember this place from when I was last here. Well, I've been a few times over the years. Last time I came, it was early November 16, less than 2 months before my dear wife Sue went to be with the Lord. But I brought her here. She wanted to come, and we just adored, or she adored, all the autumn colours. I pushed her around in a wheelchair. Happy memories of that time. So it's good to be back and just see this place again with all its autumn colours. Don't think it's going to rain. Forecast isn't for rain. And gradually it's warming up a bit. There's a few people up here. People enjoy bringing their dogs along. Some nice open spaces. Oh, here's some red leaves. Let's have a look at this. This is sort of really now starting to turn. Yeah. Just look at that. Still got some green in there, but it's turning red. Isn't it beautiful? And it's so still, there's no wind. So absolutely still. The beauty of God's creation. Lovely. Just a faint amount of drizzle now in the air. Not forecast, just a small amount. I don't think it's going to come to much. But aren't these colours gorgeous? You know, I've been here some years when it's all completely red. But this year we got a mixture of red and green. Just looking up through that and looking up at those trees there. How tall they are. And how calm they are at the top. And I can hear the birds. This is all part of God's creation, and I'm finding it so calm, so peaceful. Yes, you get the odd dog, and I might go around the other arboretum later, smaller one without dogs, but it doesn't really matter. You get dogs wanting to play and run. They're all part of God's creation. Oh, look at this tree here. It's an interesting shape. Looks like a bit bedraggled. Yes, it's okay. I wonder if I'll see any withered trees. That always reminds me of Jesus cursing the fig tree. And the disciples coming back and saying, look, the tree has withered because Jesus cursed it. What was all that about? Probably hope, prayer, redemption, sin. There's a lot of things in there, and I'm not going to attempt to try and unravel it. But nonetheless, he cursed the tree because it didn't bear fruit, and it withered. Now then, down there, I'm pretty sure leads to a farmer's field, and if you park about a mile up the road from the entrance to the Arboretum, you can actually come across the farmer's field and get in here free. But to be fair, it's cost £15 today to get in, and that includes the car, which I think is quite reasonable, because it is a wonderful place. Might just walk up here a bit and have a look, and then perhaps have a sit down on the seat and just have a few moments just to sit down and reflect. Oh, that's nice. Just sit here and look and reflect. course, you can come to this Arboretum any time of year. Nothing beats the autumn though. These colours are spectacular. So quiet, apart from the sound of the birds, and occasionally you just see a leaf drop from a tree, and then another one, and so on. It's all part of life. The richness of the world that God has provided is evident here. Those leaves coming down. Just constant, and there's hardly any wind. From St. John's Gospel, chapter 15. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me, and I in him, bears much fruit. For without me, you can do nothing. Well, I found the coffee shop, which has now got a new building to the old one, which looks a lot better, and they bring the coffee and cake. Well, I bought the cake out myself, but they bring the coffee to you. So it's quite a nice view looking out of here. Coffee time. Very welcome indeed. Just have this coffee and then we'll go and explore the smaller dog-free Arboretum. I'll see what's going on round there. We're now entering the old Arboretum, which is a dog-free zone. Right, let's have a look round here. I suspect this might be a little bit quieter. But the colours should still be spectacular. Wow, look at that tree. The tree that was. An incredible looking thing. I wonder what happened to that. This is what I like. Area like this, where you've got leaves just covering the ground. Let's have a walk through this. It's almost as if you're going into a forest. It's just so different. Yeah. We've got some new trees planted here with protection around them, which is a good idea to keep them safe. It's good to see new trees being planted. Ah, here's the path again. I can go along here. A lot of greenery, and then you come up against something like this. Wind's got up a little bit, force 1 now on the Beaufort scale, light air. I know somewhere down this way there's a very long section that runs parallel, and I wouldn't mind just trying to find that, because I think from previous visits I remember that was very scenic. So we'll see where we are. Circular drive leading to Loop Walk. St George's Walk that way, so I think we'll soldier on. It's nice to have had that coffee, I tell you. I think they've got it well organised now with that new cafe. Before, at the old cafe, there used to be long queues. Oh, hello, Mr. Squirrel. Just see him in the distance. There he goes. I'm not sure I'm going the right way. I think I'm going to go back this way, because I think that long stretch is down the other path. So we'll go and have a look, and I'll catch up with you in a moment. This is a really nice open area here. That is a real beauty. The richness of the red in that. Absolutely superb. Now, let's see if we can find Acer Glade, which I think might be up this way. And we shall see some very spectacular colours, I believe. Not that we haven't seen any so far, they've all been spectacular in their own right, but this is a nice selection, and you do get a lot of photographers around here. This is beautiful. God's creation in all its glory. Look at this. Wow. Well, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this visit to the National Arboretum at Westonbirt in the autumn. The weather's held up pretty good, and the colours have been magnificent. So, until next time, goodbye and God bless.